Hello, my fellow Guardians! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Destiny 2 here in Lightfall. There is so much we need to go over, guys. This is insane. We got the campaign that we're working on right now. We did the, the opening quest for Season of the Defiance, the new seasonal, well, it's not a seasonal model. It's basically the same that we got before. It's a seasonal quest that is gonna go over the next weeks. And in today's episode we are gonna take a look at what Marasov has in store for us, because we kind of want to work, of course, on our seasonal challenges as well. And the seasonal challenge for this week is Awaken Queensguard. Complete week 1 of We Stand Unbroken quest, and that is the seasonal quest. So let's interact with the war table here.
I sensed your triumph through the choke of the pyramid's suppression. With the scepter in hand, you were able to move through the depths of the Ascendant Plane. It is as I hoped. Your light sings with the incantations I send forth, strengthening you in ways not seen since the 7 Paladins. Since the Queensguard. Powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once. But the Guardians can. So, I entrust you with my favor. Take it. Breach the Ascendant Plane. Walk the ley lines within, and banish those who would oppose you. I do not ask for fealty in return. I would not kneel in your place, as favor with condition remains a shackle. No. Claim this power freely, as your strength serves my kingdom and your own. Let it flow through you, Queensguard, and I shall knight you myself.
Alright, really nice. So let's accept the quest. We Stand Unbroken and see what we need to do. So we got this war table right now. Choose your first Awoken favor on the war table upgrade menu. So we got upgrades here. It's a lot less upgrades than we're used to. So we got favor attunements in seasonal activities. Your ability final blows have a chance to create a favor for you and your allies that improves melee ability recharge. Your final blows with special ammo have a chance to create a favor for you and allies that improve mobility for a brief period of time. And in seasonal, your final blows with heavy ammo have a chance to create a favor for you and allies that improve grenade ability recharge. Now, melee ability or grenade recharge. Mobility itself is, I wouldn't say, really useful. I might be wrong, but I kind of feel like being able to make sure that other people can throw more grenades or faster, can throw the grenade faster, is gonna be the most interesting one. There we go. And then, yeah, we got the quest here, but we kind of want to go over the rest as well. So we got Defiant Armor focusing. Focus your Defiant Armors into high stat seasonal armors. Requires that piece of armor in your collection. We got Defiant Weapon focusing. Focus Defiant engrams into seasonal weapons. It requires that weapons in your collection, so you need to already picked up that weapon before you can focus it. Deep Sight decoding. Your first season of the Defiance weapon you decode each week will have Deep Sight resonance. So definitely one we kind of want to pick up first, but we can't because this is week 3. So we got 1 week, so we could do this one. And then we got week 2 and week 3. So we're gonna need to wait till week 3 before we can actually go for our red borders. Kinda strange. When you earn Defiant engrams by completing non-battleground activities, you will earn an additional 1. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we got the Queensguard Vow, Battleground Riches. Spending a Defiant key at the end of a season of Defiance Battleground increases the chance of earning additional Defiant engrams. We got Focusing Season of Defiance weapons and armor grants a small chance to earn Defiant keys. Spending a Defiant key at the end of a season of the Defiance Battleground in which you receive favor of grace, justice, and zeal will award an additional Defiance engram and war table reputation. And spending a Defiant key at the end of a season of Defiance Battlegrounds on legend difficulty increases the amount of gear granted. So pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, it does seem like we need to be able, we cannot unlock earlier that we want. So if I would have like 2 upgrade modules for this week, I cannot take Defiant Armor and I cannot take Defiant Weapon focusing. I'm gonna need to wait till week 2 before I can actually take this one. In the previous seasons, you kind of could like skip ahead. Like you could go in one line as far as you could, and you didn't need to like pick up the others. Here you kind of need to wait for next week before you can pick up the others. So that's kind of a new system that we got in here. We got Defiant Engrams here, which doesn't give me a red border. We do have the Defiant Decoding here, of course. Focus Decoding, so Defiant Engrams and Recovered Leviathan Weapons. So we got the Rancontour, Royal Executioner, Perpetualist, Prodigal Return, Grenade Launcher, Sword, Auto Rifle, Fusion Rifle, and Combat Bow. And then we got the armor for this season, of course. So it does say like Recovered Leviathan Weapons. Are these the Recovered Leviathan Weapons? They kind of look like it, right? Like kind of shiny. They're pretty cool. And now we got, of course, our bounties, which I, of course, am gonna pick up as well. Really, really nice. Now, we did get another object last episode, if I am correct. I'm not really sure where we can see this. Season 20. We still got a season that we need to go over. Destinations. Is it in our inventory? Yeah, it's here, the Engram Tracker. So with the Engram Tracker, we basically, yeah, and a lot of the resources that we had, guys, are gone. So, and there's still probably some resources that I can discard safely. But I usually just keep them. So, yeah, Engram Tracker, you can actually see how many Engrams that are at every vendor. Yeah, let's go on this quest that we have here, guys. I'm rambling on a little bit too much, so... Collect 3 Awoken Favors in Defiance Battleground and complete 1 Defiant Battleground playlist. Awoken Favors collected. If we do this one and we go back out, check map, I do believe, yeah, Defiant Battleground we can find in here. Launch daring rescue mission to liberate civilian captives from the Shadow Legion prison. Complete missions in Defiance Battleground playlist 3. And we do have Overload and Unstoppable Champions. Now, in the previous episode, we also noticed that with the seasonal artifacts, these are not mods anymore. The second you pick something up, it is a perk that is just active. Meaning that if we look at our weapons right now, Overload, we've got Overload SMG. So if we equip an SMG, it will basically have Overload. If we equip a Scout Rifle, it will have Unstoppable. If we equip a Pulse Rifle, it will have Barrier. So this is actually really, really nice. This is actually really, really nice. No longer do we need to add mods in here to actually... Like, sometimes you kind of don't want to work with certain weapon types, and this kind of... And certain mods, and you cannot equip other mods, because you kind of need to equip those mods for champions, and now you can have your classes, your subclasses actually work as well. So volatile rounds versus barriers. We got, what was it, void suppression effects versus overloads, stasis and solar and arc blind effects versus unstoppable. So there's so many means that we have right now to actually work against, that we have way more build diversity that we can bring out. And then also mods that are gonna cost less. We got no more specific mods, so arc mods no longer need to be slotted into arc. There is no more arc mods, there's no more solar mods, they're just mods. So like build diversity in this game is just way better than before.
The longer we leave them, the stronger their
like this is just incredible. Anyway guys, I already did a run of the EDZ one in the previous episode, so I'm not gonna show you this run. I'm just gonna run through it, and we are gonna check out what else we can find for this week's quest. I do have to say, on legend difficulty or on hard difficulty or whatever it is, I felt more like a medic. I want to know how many revives I did this run. It was insane. It was insane.
Gotta be honest. All this brings back some ugly memories.
We had fewer allies during the Red War. I fancy our chances have improved considerably.
Each victory charts the course for the next. Just as choosing the light time and again has brought us all here to this same moment.
Okay. Collect the loot. There we go. Now, shouldn't it be like an extra chest here or something? Does it look like it? What the hell is that? Yeah, we can't shoot it. Tap to view mission summary. Oh! So time 21 minutes. Score 111,000. What the hell is this? Commendation received. Thoughtful. Commend Guardian. Joybringer. Thoughtful. Considered kind and helpful. Enrich the game with their presence. Okay. So I cannot send a commendation. Share the love. Interact with a guardian or the scoreboard in full result to send a commendation. So, oh, so you can only pick one guardian that you want to give a commendation. This actually, I kind of want to give both of them a commendation. I feel like I need to leave people out this way. That's actually not nice. That I need to leave people full results. Okay. So yeah, the commendations. It's actually a pretty nice system, but I kind of feel like I need to leave people out. Like, I want to give them both a commendation because it was fun playing with them. Although, like I said, I felt more like a medic picking everybody up because I could go invisible. They couldn't. Hey, hey.
Hey, Guardian. Thanks for your help back there. Just need to clear out this...
Kate? Oh, he can revive. How lucky for him.
Ow.
Oh, no, this is actually pretty good. This is like, I've never seen
Nice
this before.
shot. Right through the heart.
Thanks.
Sorry. We thought you were Shadow Legion.
Easy mistake. I'm just so beefy. You're leaving again? Don't you ever slow down?
Ooh, left
Nope,
triangle?
not when there's work to be done.
Amanda,
Yeah, there's a love
when your
connection
ship... I thought I might never see you again.
No time for that kind of talk. I'm here now. Let's get moving.
Well, it's nice to see that he's actually like he's still got his issues, but he's kind of moving on, and he's kind of got a thing going on here with Amanda apparently, and well, she agreed. Like, she didn't say no. She said like, yeah, maybe this isn't the time for talks like this between us. It's actually pretty cool. Well, being shot by a lover, that's kind of harsh. And we are going back to the home. Oh yeah, this was definitely fun. Holy crap. The commendations, guys. That is really cool. That is indeed really cool. And what do we actually need to do? Let's check our quest. So the quest is not done yet. Awoken favors collected. Okay, so I did a little bit of investigation why the favors weren't dropping for me. Apparently, they are a favor attunement. So yeah, this is for me not reading properly what I actually have to do. So in seasonal activities, I picked up the Exemplar of Zeal. Your final blows with heavy ammo weapons have a chance to create a favor for you and your allies that improve grenade ability recharge. Upgrade acquired. So basically it means that I need to start killing a lot more enemies with my heavy ammo weapons for a chance to get the favor to spawn. So this is basically how you do it. If I would have picked up the first one, the Exemplar of Justice, I would need to do ability Final Blows. I need Final Blows with special ammo. Great favors. And this would be a little bit more easy for me now that I think about it, because Wither Horde clears out a lot of enemies. And not my... So I'm gonna need to do some spray and praying. Just clearing out small ads with my heavies. Just to see if I can get these to spawn. But now that actually... Well, now I actually know what I need to do. So that's also a good thing, right? So let's get back in there. And not a couple seconds in. we've got Favor of Seal 1. There we go. So you just wail on them, and it's pretty obvious to see when you actually spawn. It actually says it on screen as well. Let's see if I can get a second one generated here. We kind of need to generate 3. Now, if I would equip the armor for this season, basically what says that it has a higher chance, or you basically get an increased chance the more armor you pick up. And there we go. Second one spawns. And now we only need a third one. So it is actually pretty easy, but I've been killing a lot of enemies with my heavy as well. So I'm not really sure why they didn't start showing up previously, but they are decided to show up now. And there we go, third one created. Like, it is that simple. Like, I really don't get it. I've been playing like three of these battlegrounds now with the same heavy ammo, and I always like try to work up all my ammo that I have every time I see enemies. So it's kind of strange that I haven't been able to get these before, but I've got them now. We are gonna finish this Defiant battleground, guys, and then we're gonna see what the next part of the quest is. All right, quest completed, and it seems we are gonna need to go back to the farm to Marasov to see what she has to say.
When the last city called for aid, I pledged the Awoken to the cause without hesitation. The Vanguard has helped my people many times in the past. But what you face now is no simple, endless curse or vengeful god king. We Awoken were first struck when we came between the Traveler and its hunter, and I chose my people above either one. The choice has come again, and my answer is no different. I do not blindly defend the light, and I do not listen to the voice in the darkness. Instead, I choose that which holds light and dark together in hands and heart. I choose you.
Ooh, is she falling in
Now,
love with me?
Humans, exos, cousins all, detach. Fall forward. Number among the first. Awaken. As Queen's Guard.
We stand unbroken. Marasov stops channeling her power to speak with you, and she only has praise for me. Her hard eyes fix on you, and her expression is deadly serious. I choose you. And I choose you, Miss Marasov. And we get the Royal Executioner for this one, Noble Deeds. Okay, we stand new step. The Vanguard and its allies are working to rescue more prisoners from the Shadow Legion. The Queen's Guard will be called when their assistance is needed. So this one will continue in the next week, I do presume. And as always, we do have a message here.
Amanda, I need to talk to you.
Somebody's heartbroken.
Before it's too late?
Yes.
Crow, don't.
I thought I'd lost you.
Don't talk to me like that. Look, I know you're sorry. I know it wasn't really you. I want to forgive you. I really do. I tried to pull Crow and Uldren Sov apart.
I tried too. But it wasn't right.
I wish I could see you another way, but I don't. I can't. Not yet.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
It's not like that. I know it ain't fair to you. And maybe I'll feel different someday. But not now.
I understand.
There's tough times ahead of us. We gotta work together. It's like y'all's ghosts always say. Eyes up, Guardian.
So yeah, there is something between them. Crow has feelings, but she cannot reciprocate. Reciprocate, is that the right word? Because she cannot differentiate. But holy crap, my vocabulary is going enriched right now. Because yeah, she basically can't keep them apart. She sees him and she's still reminded of the past. So kind of troublesome, guys. But this is where I'm gonna wrap up this episode up for now. Let's sit our ass down like we always do. There we go. It's really nice, really fun activity. I was kind of wondering if for Lightfall we were getting like the 6-man activities back again, because it's been a while since we had an actual 6-man activity for the seasonal. But it seems it's still 3-man, but nonetheless it's a really fun one, and it's actually a pretty fast one. Like the normal version we just cleared the last one on 8 minutes or something like that, so it can be actually farmed properly. Like it doesn't really take that long. The challenging version is a little bit more difficult though. There were like at least 5 unstoppables or 4 unstoppables that I saw. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Destiny 2, Lightfall, or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.